Good morning, Susquehanna High School. Michael Kirby from Washington, D.C., joining you here at KIDA Championships, Harrisburg, PA, Pennsylvania Farm Show 31 March 2012. Really looking forward to your performance here today in Concert Blue. I want to wish you the best of luck on a memorable performance here at Championships. I want to congratulate you in advance on all the work that you've put in to get here. Be right back with you in a moment. The sounds have commenced. What drama the bass drummers bring to their entrances. What effects you've programmed into the pads part. Great job, the young man on the ride cymbal and the granite block. Okay, so everybody's going for pretty low stuff here. And not contrived. Very symmetric look. Very solid technique from the keyboardists. And also really enjoying the mezzo piano from the snare drums. The amount of finger and sort of front of the grip that they're putting into their little strokes. Really good things. Really good things. What chops there again, use of fingers. Everybody understands that they're providing colors, no one's driving. Sticking difference, there's bass drummers don't seem to be quite playing the same part when you do the unison stuff. Nice there with the groupings of threes. Yeah, the amount of lift that you bring to each of those versus the amount of connectedness that you bring to each of the strokes. So this is a group I think that has seen itself in the mirror. You just have a really good sense for sound production. It's almost as though the players want to mark time to it. Of course I do too. Some of these. Yeah, decent portrayal of the tap rolls for the most part. Yeah, a little bit different degrees of kind of stopping the strokes. Yeah, this is probably the third time now that the battery has gone out for some flash or trick with the right hands and maintain the left hand control. Not easy to do, something that has obviously been addressed over and over again, and one that each of the players have really put the time into, and it's just so key, so important when you're going to pull this thing off at championships, and I want to congratulate you for that. More fine skills on display here by the keyboards. Both the spreads at the interval control. Call the faster kind of rhythm. Matching up with some other elements here to my left. I wish I got more of the chimes, like twice as much of the chimes. Nice stupido moment for you, really nice stupido moment for you. Yeah, some more really nicely controlled singles. Yeah, as far as the rudimental development goes, I think we've seen a fair amount of singles. And some tap roll things that you've also, again, spent a lot of time on. Pretty juicy there, tenors. Young man on the far end. A little early to some of his attacks. Very interesting writing here. Some fake sticking within the bass drums. I tell you, a lot of their strokes, they're not like squeezed down, but I think it's just an attitude that you've brought to the floor here at the championship performance where you could knock someone out. I tell you, don't get in your way. So Susquehanna, I want to thank you for the performance that you were able to put out here at Championships. I want to congratulate you on all the work that you put in. This would be a really exciting group, I think, to see on the move. Since we weren't on the move, there's some definition that is really clear to us in terms of your treatment of heights, and in terms of the way that the drummers are getting along with each other. And of course, you had keyboard players with skills, and you knew that you could sort of lean on them, and musically it was great. The effects by the pads obviously kicked off the performance. Didn't really come back in as a musical element when I think of the continuity in the musical programming, but a ton of musicianship, really beginning to end. You kept a level of fascination and intrigue. You know, there was this in just the last 30 seconds of the program. These kinds of things. These are atypical, you know, kinds of licks that we're not expecting, and that were really well portrayed by the musicians. So I want to thank you again and wish you the very best of luck as you go forward.